Hello everyone, welcome back to another Monday Gaming News. It's heavy this freaking week again. Like actually, I'm not even joking. I think it might be longer than usual. It is now February 9, 2026, and it is episode 16 of Monday Gaming News. So I want to start with Nintendo. So Nintendo literally had direct last week. About like the third parties, and they released freaking pretty good third party games that I was like, dang, it really on the Switch. I was like, bro, I made a reaction video to it, so make sure to watch it. I was like, hey man, bro, Nintendo's actually locking in. I was like, I can't believe it's on the Nintendo though. Like that's crazy. I don't understand how crazy it is. They put a lot of good games on the stream, even though I wish it was longer. I don't know. I wish it was a little bit longer. If it was a little bit longer, I would have put like at least an 8 out of 10. But I gave it a 7 out of 10 direct for me because these are the games I liked that they put, the third party games they added or they announced or showed. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Part 2 of Final Fantasy VII. If you didn't know, Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first part is on the Switch 2 already. So this is insane, bro. They already added part. I mean, this was I was talking about it, and I already knew this. I'm not even shocked. I'm just like surprised. Like, dang, it looks pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like dang, it's really that fast. That's what I'm surprised about. You know what I mean? But yeah, part 2 of Final Fantasy VII is coming to the Switch 2, and yeah, man, that's crazy. That's one game I liked. Then it's freaking Orbitals, which is like a split fiction anime 90s anime edition, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like a co-op game, couch game with your homie, your family, your loved one. It's pretty good games. That's on my wish list. It looks freaking beautiful. It looks the type of game I like. Then it's Resident Evil 9. They showed like a new trailer. It wasn't like long trailer. It was like a short trailer, but like it didn't really show that much stuff. You know what I'm saying? It already showed what we already know about it. But it just showed like the settings, like how you can switch the third party cameras and stuff like that to first person and stuff like that. Nothing crazy, but they showed RE9, Indiana Jones. Bro, I was surprised at this one because like this game is, bro, on the PS5, it's like 150 gigabytes. It's freaking huge. So I wonder how much, you know what I'm saying, how it's gonna run on the Switch too, like the frame rates and how much storage is gonna take. I feel like it's gonna be 150 gigabytes as well because oh my god, like they have to optimize the hell out of that. I guess I don't know. Then Monster Hunter Stories 3, which I'm definitely getting on a PS5 to be honest, because bro, I don't even know why I said that because I don't even have a Switch 2, bro. I have a Switch 1 OLED. I'm waiting for the Switch 2 OLED. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to play on the LCD Switch 2, even though there's a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm waiting for like year 3 or 4 of the Switch 2 cycle to get it. And I mean, actually now that I think about it, it's mostly I don't have the Switch 2 because I don't have the money. I don't have the monetary means to get it, and also because it's nah. If I had the money, I would 100% get it. Who am I kidding? Kyoto Xanadu, which is like a Switch Nintendo game exclusive for the Switch 2, but it's a third party if I'm correct. Then Pragmata, bro. I saw a clip of Pragmata running on the Switch 2, but it looks freaking insane. It looks pretty good, bro. Like at first but for me, Pragmata, when I first saw it, was like, it's whatever. I don't really think I'm gonna play it. But now I'm seeing like a little bit of gameplay and stuff on the Switch 2 as well. It looks freaking fire. I'm wishlisting this game for sure. And then Adventures of Ellie is freaking cool, bro. I'm playing Octopath Traveler 0 right now, and I'm really digging the 8-bit HD 2D graphics. It's freaking cool. And this Adventure of Ellie, it's way different than Octopath and stuff and Triangle Strategy and stuff like that. It's like an action RPG. I love that. It's fire. I want this so much. And yeah, those are the games I was interested about on the direct. But they also added more games that I'm still gonna say here. So basically, the games were Silver Rise Beyond the Dawn Edition. I tried getting into this game, but I just can't do it, bro. Like I can't do it. It did not click for me. So they also announced amiibos of Resident Evil Requiem characters Leon and Grace. Looks freaking cool. And my thing was, do people even use amiibos anymore? I don't know. But yeah, then there's some OG gaming arcade type of games like Kudsep, the first announced from City Connection. They announced the Gamare Goemon Daisugo announced on the direct for Japan for the Switch. It's for Japan only. So yeah, America, y'all can get this. They announced Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Endless Ragnarok. I played this on the PS5 like a year ago. It was freaking amazing. Put like 40 hours into this. I recommend this game for sure. But is this like a DLC or something? Cause like I know it's the Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I guess it's like a DLC, like a combo pack. I guess I don't know. But yeah, they announced Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. It's like an action RPG. It's fire, bro. They announced Digimon Storytime Stranger, that's gonna come to the Switch 2 and 1. So I made a video about this game. I put like 50, 60 hours into this game. It's freaking amazing. I love this game, and I didn't even know it was not on the Switch. But that's crazy. It's on the Switch now. So that just means that Nintendo don't care about, you know what I'm saying, having like a competitor. That's pretty cool. I didn't think they're actually gonna put this game right here because like this is a lot like Pokemon in so many ways. But it's so many ways that it's not, in so many ways that it is. If that makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense. Then they announced what I said, Kyoto Xanadu. I'm interested in that one. Then a Super Bomberman collection with like unreleased editions that were never released on to the West. It's whatever. I'm not really a big fan of Bomberman. I did play it when I had my DS like 12, 14 years ago, but it's whatever to me. Like, I'm not a big fan of it. Then that's Captain Tsubasa 2 Fighters. It's gonna come this year. Then that's Rebirth Switch 2. That's freaking, bro. That's fire, bro. They announced Hollow Knight, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, but no Nintendo. They didn't announce no Hollow Knight Silk Song for some reason. Only Hollow Knight, like the first game, for some odd reason. I don't know why they didn't announce it. I don't even know, bro. Then they announced the Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion Remastered. It looks freaking insane, but it's not my type of it's not my type of game, so I'm not really that excited. But it looks pretty cool. I don't know. It's on my wish list. I might get. I don't know. It's whatever to me. And then they announced Indiana Jones. It's pretty cool. I wonder how it's gonna run and everything. I want to see like the videos of how it runs on the Switch 2. They announced Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition coming February 24, 2026. It's pretty cool. I didn't even know the Fallout was not even there. That's crazy. They announced Gold Simulator 3. They announced Shadow Tactics, Star Trek Voyager. I don't know how I freaking butchered that name. Disney Dreamlight, whatever. 2K25, like the golf game. They announced Scott Pilgrim EX. They announced another Eden Begins. They announced RE Animal and 2K26. The WWE 2K26. But I wonder how this is gonna run. I think it's probably gonna run pretty good. Announced Rave Racer, Concert Archives, Sonic Wings, Concert Archives, Cool Borders. That's a freaking cool game. I really want to play that. They announced Ninja Gaiden 2, like the OG one, not the remake. They announced this game called Turok Origins. I think it's a Nintendo exclusive. I might be wrong, but I think it is because I never heard of this game like at all. They announced eFootball 2026. It's gonna come summer. Like if you told me, bro, like this game sucks. I'm sorry. This game is not that good, but it's coming to Switch 2, so that's crazy. Whatever, bro. It looks. I don't like this game at all, and it's running so much licenses on the FC26 that I hate it. For example, freaking AC Milan. It's not called AC Milan in FIFA 26, but yeah, it's freaking eFootball. It's coming to Switch 2. Also, this game called Valheim is coming to the Switch 2 in 2026. No dates. And at first I was like, that's pretty cool, but then I was like, I'm not really digging it. It looks too mobile. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it. Or like the design. Then Tokyo Scramble, like this. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this game. Like maybe I'll play it, maybe not. If I get it for free, I'll definitely play it. But it's not for me. and it's for the Switch too. So I don't have it. I can't even play it. They announced Paranorman Sights, The Mermaid Curse, which is coming February 19. And yeah, that was like basically all the games announced in the 30-minute direct, the Nintendo partner directs, third party partner directs. It was cool. It was exciting for me. It's freaking interesting. But yeah, that's what happened this week, and let's move on. So let's go on like some sales data. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond has sold over 1 million copies. Nintendo has confirmed. Nintendo Switch has now sold 155.37 million units worldwide. It is now the best-selling Nintendo console, overtaking the Nintendo DS at number 2 with 154 million. It is the number 2 best-selling console behind the PS2. And again, I'm a PlayStation fanboy, right? But can we stop lying to ourselves, bro? The Nintendo Switch has overtaken the PS2. Like, where is Sony getting this data from, bro? Like, please tell me how they gain. Every time Nintendo does a huge amount, like a huge step forward with their sales, PS2 somehow gets like 3 million sales ahead of them. Somehow, who the hell is still buying the PS2? I mean, I get it probably for emulation and stuff like that. Like a lot of people do that, but 3 million people, that's crazy. It's 2026. No one's freaking. Maybe like the third world countries or something, like Latin America. So I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. But even then, it's crazy. I don't know. So this is updated Nintendo sales numbers. Mario Kart World has now sold 14.3 million sales. Pokemon NCA for the Switch 1 and 2 has now sold 12.3 million sales. Donkey Kong Bonanza sold 4.25 million. Honestly, I thought it would be like higher, 4.25. That's insane. But at the same time, Mario Kart World and Pokemon, they had a bundle, so I get why they're ahead like by a ton, like triple the amount of Donkey Kong Bonanza, because Donkey Kong Bonanza doesn't have like a bundle to come with the Switch, so I get it. Then Kirby Air Raiders with a 1.76 million copies sold. These are the top 12 best-selling Switch 1 games. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is with 70.5 million copies. Then Animal Crossing with 49.3. Then Smash Bros. Ultimate with 37. Then Zelda Breath of the Wild with 33 million. Then Super Mario Odyssey with 30 million. Then Scarlet and Violet with 28 million. 7th is Sword and Shield with 27. 8th is Tears of the Kingdom. 9 is Super Mario Party. 10 is New Mario Bros. U Deluxe Edition with 18.8. Then Nintendo Switch Sports and Mario Bros. Wonder. And extra sales data is Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 has 2.4, between like 4.6 million copies sold. That's crazy, bro. Freaking Nintendo really got shot, bro. Y'all really bought freaking Mario Galaxy again. $60. I don't even know, bro. This is what Nintendo be holding us and peeing on us, bro. It's insane. This is from Go Nintendo. So, the president of Nintendo, Shuntaro Furukawa, has recognized that the Switch, like the life cycle of the console in the year 2 and 3 are the most important out of any cycle, like, on the Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Even on like any console, but I'm talking about Nintendo right here. That's what he said. Because bro, they have sold now 17 million units worldwide since launch. You know how insane that is? Yeah, bro, he basically just says the second and third year of the Switch 2 are extremely important, and they're gonna do whatever they can to, you know what I'm saying, to make the year good. So, because they're extremely important. So hopefully we get like, insane games. So the Nintendo president, this is from Genki, the Nintendo president Shuntaro Furukawa was asked multiple times about rising memory prices affecting the Switch 2. He says no. Decisions have been made about the future price changes. He says they still have inventory on hand and do not expect memory issues to have a significant impact on the company's performance for the next few months. He says they want to avoid selling the console at a loss, but also want to try to establish a stronger user base. So they will continue to monitor the market situation, and states that no decisions have been made about future price changes at this point in time. And this basically means, you know what it means. It is gonna the console's gonna get a price increase. Let's be honest, because yeah, they have a storage of the memories and whatever, but as AI, you know, what I'm saying, develops, We already know what's gonna happen. The memory's gonna go up. It's gonna be super expensive to make, and the price is gonna go up. And then everything's gonna go up. Like every electronic thing is gonna go up, and everything's gonna be so expensive. But yes, but like, for now, for the foreseeable future, Nintendo is fine for now. You know what I'm saying they did say they might change it, but I don't know. They might change the price. They may increase the price. I mean, but so far I don't think they are right now as of now. So I guess it's a good time to buy the Switch now because it might get a price increase. You never know. It could be tomorrow. It could be in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But according to him, they're gonna try whatever they can to not do it because they want to have a strong user base. So the Borderlands 4 game was just announced to be paused. The development has been announced to be paused now, and YouTube has now confirmed a soft confirm. It's not like a really instant. Like, they didn't really announce it, but they just confirmed that Nintendo Switch 2 will get a native Switch 2 app that is gonna come soon. This from Nintendo Wire. If you already know, the Nintendo Switch 2 does not have YouTube integrated into the system, so like you cannot access YouTube on the Nintendo Switch 2 for some reason. And a couple of days ago, there was a rumor going around that YouTube might be launching on the Switch 2 like a native app for it, and no information was given. This was from a moderator from a YouTube official Discord server, so it's like just take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be true, might be not, because it's a freaking moderator for YouTube official Discord server. So, but anyways, someone asked this again, and YouTube, the company, basically stated that it will soon arrive in the response for the tweet. It was in Japanese, and they said, "Thank you for the inquiry. YouTube is not yet available on the Nintendo Switch 2, but it will be available soon. Please wait a little until it is available. Also, please check here a list of devices supported by YouTube," which is crazy though. But yeah, basically they just announced that YouTube's coming to the Switch 2. I don't even know why it's not there, why it didn't launch with YouTube, but hey man. And that's pretty much all the Nintendo news I wanted to talk about. Pretty heavy news, I guess, pretty long. Oh, this is gonna take forever, bro. But yeah, that's all Nintendo news I have for y'all. And yeah, let's move on to a PlayStation. So on PlayStation, Wolverine is still planned to release in the next fiscal year, April 26th to March 2027. Yeah, man. So we are getting the game. It's not delayed or nothing. It is coming. It is now confirmed by the studio. So Sony CFO Lin Tao just said that they are very confident about Marathon after taking on player feedback and making modifications to it. So she's very confident that this game is gonna like do well. It's not gonna flop. And yeah, man, what y'all think? I think it's gonna flop, bro. I don't think it's gonna be a popular game. I really don't. It's not gonna be like the next Helldivers. I have no belief in this game at all. Like it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. Might try it here and there, but it does not look insanely unique or nothing, bro. Come on. But hey, man, that's what Sony CFO Lin Tao said. Let's see what happens. I don't think I think it's gonna flop. I'm gonna be honest. Sony, the CFO again, Lin Tao, said more stuff. She said that Ghost of Tsushima has sold better than Ghost of Tsushima in the same time period and has significantly contributed to their earning results. So basically, he said that Ghost of Tsushima did way better than Ghost of Tsushima when it released, like in this same time period as of now, and it made them the bag. It made them the money. That's hard. And a lot of people, especially you know what I'm saying, who you already know the grifters, really wanted this game to fail so bad because of the comments of this one developer, which I don't even think that he should have gotten fired. Because like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get too political, but yeah. Hey man, this game is literally a massive success for PlayStation, as the CFO said right now. Insane, bro. I'm still gonna play this one day, bro. I'm telling you, I'll play this. I already have it. I bought it and everything. I pre-ordered it. I have it. I've made some videos. I'll play it soon, okay? So this is from Genki. The PlayStation PlayStation says that the PS5 sales are starting to decline in the later half of the console lifecycle. The software revenue from the PlayStation Store reached a record high due to major third-party franchises and new hit releases. So basically, their console sales have gotten a little bit. It went down a little bit. They started to decline. You know what I'm saying, it's starting to decline because it's already more than half the life cycle of the PS5 now. Insane, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't even. Should we really call this next gen, bro? I feel like it's just like a PS4 glorified. You know what I mean? Like it's PS4 Pro Max. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. It don't really feel next gen. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? 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 But also, Sony has announced that the PS5 has now sold 92.2 million units worldwide. This 8 million PS5s were shipped last quarter, which is a decrease in 1.5 million from 1 year ago. That's pretty. That makes sense because it's now more than half the life cycle of the PS5, so it makes sense. But yeah, it's not so almost. It's almost 100. I feel like in next year it's gonna hit 100 million sales. Probably like later this year, to be honest. But it has now sold 92.2 million sales. That's pretty good, if I do say so myself. But it has seen a decrease in the sales from last year. But it makes sense. It's nothing surprising. Also, they just announced that they have reached a record. What the frick was that? They have reached a record of 132 million monthly active users in December 25. It has gotten a 3 million increase of users from last year. That's pretty freaking good. It got 103 million more users in December 2025 than December 2024. That's pretty interesting. So more sales data: Sony PlayStation Quarter 3 FY25 report from Subitech. The PS5 units they have sold 8 million. Like I said, lifetime PS5 units is 92.2 million. Full game software units is 97.2 million. First party software units is 13.2 million. And digital download ratio is 76%. So that basically means more people buy, like more than half the freaking users in PlayStation hemisphere buy digital games, and I ain't like I'm one of them. Most of my games are digital. I barely have I think I have like 4 or 5 freaking physical games, but that's crazy to see. 76% out of 100. So that means 24% still use physical. You see how it is, bro. That's why a lot of people are using. That's why a lot of companies right now barely making any physical games or whatever. Also, the PS5 has outsold the Switch 2 globally over the 2025 holiday period. It had just been announced. This is from Genki, by the way. The PS5 has sold 8 million in the holiday period, and the Switch 2 has sold 7.01 million. That's interesting to say at least. I don't know. I thought the Switch would have had it more, but I feel like it's because like the PS5 had like better sales, I guess. Sony has patented the idea of AI generated podcasts hosted by characters from its games. For example, Metal Gear Solid, Snake, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The idea will see players gain their own bespoke podcast on their consoles, telling them what's new, hosted by the characters of other games they've been playing. And in my opinion, it's a horrible freaking idea. The garbage idea. Whoever made this idea needs to be fired. That's how much. That's how much. This is how blasphemous it is for me, or like a lot of people, I guess. And this has gotten a lot of criticism because why would you use an AI, bro? Just get just get the voice actors to do the podcast. Like, if y'all got the characters, like the actual voice actors of the characters to do this, instead of using AI podcast, this would have gotten so much good praise and favorable, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff, reviews and stuff. What the freak would you use for AI generated podcast? Like, what? But yeah, man, they kept patenting that idea. Sony also has added a new patent. They just freaking like patent another freaking concept. So this concept is a fully touchscreen PlayStation controller. The design replaces traditional buttons with a touch-based interface, and this is a horrible idea again. There's getting so much freaking uh, backlash from like PlayStation users. Like, why would the freak were you repeating this? But man, I don't even know, bro. Whoever's freaking doing these ideas and concepts, bro, they need to get fired, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? Freaking AI podcast, freaking touchpad controllers. Like, what? So this month on PlayStation, these are the games announced. February 3, Ace of Thunder, just released. February 5, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, just released already. But February 6, My Hero Academia. February 6, Neo 3. I made a little tweet about this. It's pretty cool. I played the demo. It's pretty freaking cool. I like it. Putting it on my wishes for sure. February 10, Crystal Theater Idols. February 11, Romeo's Dead. February 12th, Blast Blue Entropy Effect X. February 12th, Right 6. February 12th again, Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. 13, High on Life 2. 13, Animals, Reanimal. On February 19th, Death Howl. February 26th, No Sleep for Kanawami. February 27th, Resident Evil Requiem, which I'm so excited for, and I'm definitely pre-ordering. February 27th, Tales of Berseria Remastered. Those are the games that come to the PlayStation this month. So Netflix will no longer be available on the PS3 after March 2, 2026, as pointed out by this Reddit user. Insane. But yeah, you cannot starting March 2, starting March 3, you will not be able to use Netflix on the PS3. That's great. I mean, makes sense, bro. Pointed out by a Reddit user. It looks like there's this new listing for wallet credits on the PlayStation Store. A lot of people are speculating it's probably like a successor to PlayStation Stars or something like that. But we still don't know anything. It still hasn't been talked about at all. We still don't know, man. It could be not. We don't know. I tweeted about this too. Saying talking about this literally wallet credits. I don't know, man, because hopefully it's what I'm thinking about. That when you buy a game, you get some points and you can buy. You know what I'm saying? Save up to buy like a $5 PSN credit card or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to. Like, you know how much money I could have saved if they didn't freaking take that out. It pisses me off every day, bro. But anyways, yeah, this new listing on the PSN store says wallet credits. We don't know what it is, and it's by Sony. It's not by some random company. It's by Sony. They listed this. It's a wish list. And yeah, that's basically all PlayStation. So now let's talk about the mix, like the mixelations, like whatever I want to talk. Okay, I can't say the word. I don't care. But let's talk about PlayStation and Nintendo news, whatever that I really want to talk, and like other stuff like that. And just find out that the recent microtransactions, like a lot of games have microtransactions. Like for example, Call of Duty, FIFA, is because freaking Jeffrey Epstein, bro. Jeffrey Epstein freaking ruined gaming. So basically, there's emails that reveal that Jeffrey Epstein advisors were talking to former Activision CEO Bobby Kotick about microtransactions in Call of Duty back in 2013. That's how it is. That's how we have stuff like COD points, FIFA points, credits, shark cards, Madden points, VC. That's why, bro, we got played by these freaking guys, bro. It's insane. He's like this. The GT6 publisher CEO also appeared on this freaking on the Epstein files. He is mentioned here. He is listed as one of the close friends of someone who was freaking close to Epstein. But the document does not allege that he had direct connections to Epstein, visited the island, or appeared in any flight logs. He was just like a close friend. Hey man, imagine he just delays and cancels GTA 6 and he screws everything up. That'd be crazy. Freaking Epstein, bro. Oh my god. Rockstar just announced that GTA 6 will have a large launch marketing that will begin this summer. The release date is still planned for November 19th. They're not gonna delay or nothing. It's still planned November 19th, and they will go crazy with their marketing starting this summer. T6 will not have physical copies on release day. They will not sell them and ship them. But the Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick has just denied the reports. GTA 6 will release with a physical copy. That's pretty much all I want to talk. Freaking insane, bro. So much news. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Sublink. I'll see you in the next episode. That's pretty much all for me. Yeah, just Let's go.